Hey guys, what's going on? Luke G here with MTG with Luke G. Wanted to go ahead and throw a lot of updates up there for you guys, and I want to get to those a little bit later on. First, I have a video for you on how to use cockatrice. It's a free program, an alternative to Magic the Gathering Online, which you actually have to pay for. Now, this is not as fun and not as great as Magic the Gathering Online, but it serves its purpose and helps playtest when you don't have the cards to playtest with. So I hope you enjoy the video. Alright, and once you have it downloaded there, and I'm on my desktop here, and I'm sorry if this picture is a little too risky for you out there or anything like that, but you want to open up your cockatrice, and you want to go right in. Boom, there it goes, and you want to go ahead and look at all the top options there. Connect, start local game, that's where you can play by yourself or whatever. Connect is where you play against other people. Full screen to make it bigger. Settings, just go in all the settings like appearance and everything. And then you have your deck editor, which is where you're going to make your decks, and I can show you that real quick. Deck editor, boom, and it put up. Now you have a couple options. You can just start putting, you can search for cards, like let's just say Wrath of God, boom, there you go, type it in and boom, it pops up. There it is, Wrath of God. That's the older version, or you know, let's say Snapcaster Mage, boom, there you go, Snapcaster Mage right there. And that's that. And then all you do is you click that, and you can hit the plus. You can hit the plus or minus symbol, or you can just click down there where it says Add to Main Deck. Boom, 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 and you see they go all over. It's pretty self-explanatory, nothing too hard. And then once you want to save this, go to Deck, and you can go Save Deck As, or you can even load a deck. So let's say I can load one right here. I'll discard that, and I'll do like a blue-white control deck that I was working on. Boom, there you go. You got it all here. It has your I don't have a sideboard on this, but you can see, you know, all the different cards and stuff, and all in the deck and everything like that. But now I can go ahead and show you, there's a card database too, so if you're searching for a specific card or anything like that, you can go ahead and go to search, and you can search, like if it's an instant but you don't know the name of it or something like that, but you know what it does, you can type it in card text, which is really cool and really useful. Now over here, now I'm going to go ahead and close this, and I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to start a local game, so I can kind of show you some of the options in there. I'm going to put 2 players, just so you can see 2 different perspectives here. I'm going to load 2 different decks. Here we go. Just by clicking load decks, and you hit ready. There you go. Now you're inside, and this is what your average game looks like. This is where it all, you know, it pops up like this. This is how it starts off. You got player 1 on the bottom, which is you at all times, and then player 2, which is your opponent, on the top. Now here's all the options right over here. You can see under player 1, that's you. So anytime you want to do something to your deck or to your cards or whatever, and say you want to show your opponent your library, look right here, player 1, you go over library, reveal library 2, player 2. Boom. You'll see that it pops up on the bottom right down there. It will say that he stopped looking at it once he has stopped looking at it. That's a good feature, so that way he's not just staring at your deck the whole time, which people try to do, and you just gotta watch out for that stuff. But the best way to really get going with this is to make sure that you do all the control, like control U, control I, control T. This is the best way to make a game go more smoothly. So if you want, so like you guys just started and you're like, hey, what's up, you know, good luck, have fun, whatever, blah blah blah, and then you roll. So if you control I and your 20-sided dice, boom, I roll a 16 out of 20. Let's say he rolled 2, we'll just say he rolled a 20 out of 20, so he would go first, or if you wanted to draw or whatever. But then how to draw cards, there's a couple ways you can do it. There's an option on the top to draw 7 cards automatically, or what I like to do is I hit Control S and I shuffle a bunch of times, and then I hit Control D, which is draw. There we go, and a pretty decent hand, and it's a pretty good hand there, and I got 7 cards and everything. If you want a mulligan, there is a button for that. I believe it's Control M. Yes, Control M, and that'll mulligan you down and draw you fresh new cards, and you got 6 more cards, and you can do it all the way down till you get to 1, you know, or probably, well, 1. You can't go to 0. But then Okay, so let's just say that, you know, he is, I got this creature and I'm attacking him. Well, the attack cards, just like it is, you tap And you can also, if you have multiple cards on the field at one time, let's say you can scroll like that and just boom, tap them all at the same time. And one way to tell like who you're going to be attacking and everything is, let's say you want to let's say that you like to say this Snapcaster Mage is attacking and the Mind Shrieker wants to block. Well, you can just like right click and drag it right over, and you can drag, I'm going to block him. It really helps you out pointing out the stuff, and it's a little faster, so you don't have to like, you know, actually type in what you're doing and everything like that. And obviously, let's say you had a situation where you were just going to play a card and you wanted to counter a spell or something. You can, let's say like right here, like Dissipate, you could put that down and boom, do that. Then you also have Ponder, and a lot of people, you know, play that and they go, okay, look at the top three. Look at the top three is Control W, and then you pick the number of cards you want to look on the top of your deck of, and just hit enter, and boom, there they are. You can move them around any way you want, just like this, and then you can close it, draw a card, you know. And then your graveyard is right there on the left. You just pick it up and put it on the top left one right there. The one below that is removed from the game, and that's all you have to do there. Whenever you do take damage, though, you just, there's two ways you can. There's one way you can do it, is you can right click to lose damage on here, and you can left click to gain life. And it's pretty simple. This bar over here, where you see all these numbers, the ones and everything, those are for mana pools. So say you wanted to, you were saying, I'm gonna, you know, add 2 into blue, 2 into white, blah blah blah. If you really want to use this, it's up to you. It's not something that a lot of people do, but it's up to you. Makes things go more smoother. And then the far left here, you can see these are all the phases and everything. So let's say right now you can see the white outline here. That means that it's my turn. But a lot of players, what they say is you just click end of turn down here, and that way it enables him to click this button to put it on his turn, because he may have an end of turn response that he wants to do. So the best thing to do is to just put it on end of turn and then let him turn it over. So let's just say it was on, you know, his turn, and I'm turning it over now, and then all I have to do is just boom, like that. You hit the very bottom card, and that'll change turns and let it go back over to him. So let's say he just attacked me with the Mind Shrieker and I lost one, and then let's say now it's my turn. So boom, go like this. Let's say I had some lands in here and everything. Okay, so there's that. So now there's a couple ways you can do this. You can follow the commands up here that untap or do this, do that, draw cards, change phases, everything like that. Or you can easily just click it, and you can double click the untap, and it'll untap all your stuff that's your untap phase, and you come down to your upkeep, your draw phase. You can double click that, or one click that, sorry, I tried two, and then you draw a card, and then you can go to your, you know, your main phase and your attack phase. That way it's good for declaring attacks and everything like that, and then, you know, you have your other phases and everything, and they don't have to teach you all that stuff. And then you just say end of turn, and then he passes over him. You can see on the far right there, that's where they all are. Also, whenever you hover over a card, you can see on the far right there is a description, a bigger picture, everything like that. So if you want to really learn stuff, that's always good too. And that's it. So when you lose, you can hit concede right here or leave game, and concede will make it so you go to game 2 or whatever. So you click yes, boom, there you go. So you guys go back to this page. At this point, you can sideboard, you can do whatever you want. These decks don't have sideboards, but if you did have one, you just drag and drop the cards into the deck that you want to change out and everything like that. But that's as far as that goes, and I'm going to show you real quick too. Let me exit out of this by leaving game, and go back to the regular part, and then go to connect, and you type in your username information. The host and the port will be set automatically for you. You just got to put in your player name and password. Right now my player name is Lucius on there, and I might change it to something else, but that's what I've just been using for a while now, from back in the day. And I hit OK. And you go in, you got 3 sections here. The first one here, you can see 284 players that are on there right now. It's not a huge amount, but I mean, this is a free game, and you know, everything like that. And then you can go ahead and look at user list, and you can, that's your friends list. You can add friends in there. Deck storage, you can see all the decks that I have, and you can even put more and make a bunch of decks and stuff, put them in there. And then you got MTG room, which is where everybody goes to play. You can chat down here, and there you go. And so that's, you can do that. And then on the far right over here, you see that the amount of players that are in there. You can see the game types like vintage, standard, legacy, draft, sealed, whatever. You can draft, you can sealed on here. It's pretty cool. There's all that. And then if you want to create, I usually create my own games. I don't like joining other people's games. So if you create one, it's really simple. And then say I was doing standard, I would just type standard in. Then I'd hit the standard button over here and then just click OK. And you get in there and you start up a game. That's all that. And let me know if you guys like this video. And people have been asking me what program I play on and everything, and I do like this program. It's not amazing, it's not as good as Magic Online or anything like that, but it is pretty cool, and I do enjoy it. So alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope it was informative for you and everything like that. And I am going to let you leave you guys with just one little thing, that just a little bit of update. The reason I didn't make my video a couple days ago was the simple fact that it was my 3-year anniversary with my girlfriend, and I kind of made her a personal video for kind of an anniversary gift. And I know it's getting a little kind of personal or whatever, but I didn't really wanted to I didn't really have the time to really put out a video. But I do have some exciting news though. I don't know if you've been keeping up with my page or anything, but I have been sponsored by Balls Guarana Energy Drink. They contacted me. They're going to send me some shirts and maybe some coupons and stuff like that you guys can I'm going to give out in videos later on. And Balls Energy Drink has always been like my favorite drink for when I was gaming and everything like that, like hardcore, and I just love it, and it's pretty awesome that they want to sponsor me and everything like that. So I'm going to put a link down to their website down there, and you can look at an area by you that sells Balls Energy Drink, and it's really good. I know the name sounds a little crazy, but I really love their drinks, and they're always a pretty cool company, so I like dealing with them. And the other thing that I wanted to say is that I've also been sponsored by Manaleak.com. And it's actually the largest Magic the Gathering website in the UK. Now, I'm not from the UK or anything, but they did contact me about a week ago, and they said, we love your videos, we want to put them on our website and everything, so we're talking about setting up some kind of a deal. So look on there, you can see my videos on there as well as on YouTube. They'll be posted up soon. Also, they're going to be sending me a lot of singles and a lot of good stuff, booster packs, things that I can give away in the upcoming episodes, and I look really forward to that because my money is really strapped right now, and I'm looking for any help that I can to really grow this channel and to really give back to my fans and to the people out there that watch these videos and really enjoy them. And feeding the Magic cards to the community is not a bad thing, because then it gets more people playing the game, and if more people are playing the game, then more people are having fun. Anyways guys, this is Luke G signing out, and I'll see you guys next time.